Thank you, Malika. Thursday night approaching in the beautiful Bay Area. Fans arriving in San Francisco style because there's another huge playoff game in downtown San Francisco. Game 2 of the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers with the road win in Game 1. Warriors hoping to even things up tonight. The other Western Conference semifinal now in Phoenix, as Denver won their first 2 games at home. As we welcome you to NBA Courtside. And good evening, everyone, with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy. Mike Steve Kerr seeing something, so he calls timeout. So LeBron James, 18% from three-point range in the first 7 playoff games. 2 for 2 here in the first quarter.
Welcome back to San Francisco. Well, leading up to the start of this series, all of the attention centered around the renewed rivalry between LeBron James and Steph Curry, and rightfully so. But it was Anthony Davis who stole the show in Game 1. I asked AD if he thought that perhaps his performance on Tuesday night reminded people of who he is. He said, "I don't know, and I don't really care. I know who I am as a player, and I try to perform that way every night."
Anthony Davis altering that shot. Lakers up too early. And the opening period, Lakers hit 5 of 8 from three-point range. They shoot overall 52%. And LeBron James with 14 points after 1 here in Game 2. Lakers by 7.
Curry's made a couple absolutely outstanding, unselfish plays. Here, probing in transition, fundamentally drops it off to Klay Thompson for the wide open transition 3.
Welcome back. Conference semifinals delivered by Chipotle. Tomorrow night, Friday, NBA doubleheader on ESPN, 7:30 Eastern. Celtics Sixers from Philly, followed by the Nuggets and Suns in Phoenix. Coverage begins with NBA Countdown at 7. The Warriors back up by 1. Amber calls timeout. Nice back and forth here in the second quarter of Game 2.
Playing exclusively one big tonight. Good tip by Green to keep it alive to Klay Thompson. Excellent work by the Warriors.
Coast-to-coast coverage brought to you by T-Mobile. Mark.
Steph Curry making plays, recognizing how he's being defended, double team off the pick and roll, delivers the basketball to Draymond Green. That's easy offense, the ability to finish in the paint area. Again, they build the wall, you've done your job. Get rid of the basketball. Great job by Looney, diving to the cup. Curry delivering the basketball again, unselfishly setting the tone. And how about this beautiful pass? Left-handed, on point, on target. DiVincenzo, who knocks down the long ball. 7 assists in the first half for Curry.
At 3 in Game 1, one of the ways. Let's take another look.
That's legal guarding position to me. It'll be interesting how they rule it.
What's the call, ref?
It's a charge.
Saturday, ABC has 2 playoff Game 3s, 3:30 Eastern. Knicks and Heat from Miami. And then at 8:30, Game 3 of this series will be in Los Angeles, close to Santa Monica, as we continue this series. All right, so it was challenged. Let's bring in our man, Steve Javie. Davis had 30 points in Game 1, has just 4 points halftime of Game 2. Klay Thompson, the only Warrior in double figures. They've got good balance, except Thompson lighting it up. 5 3-pointers, 19 points, 11-point Warrior lead. NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel, and the conference semifinals delivered by Chipotle. Game 2, halftime from San Francisco. Warriors trying to even things up. They've got an 11-point lead. First half stats brought to you by Grey Goose. And two big names, two stars leading the way. LeBron James, a fantastic first half, 21 points. Klay Thompson nearly matched him with 19. As they welcome you back courtside along with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Joe Montana watching game 2. George Kittle, the 49ers tight end. And Christian McCaffrey, some big-time football stars here in attendance. Time to experience tonight's extraordinary play brought to you by Meta Quest.
And it's the Warriors just absolutely devastating, both in transition and semi-transition. There, the three by Wiggins, the pick and roll that leads to the open JaMychal Green jumper, and then once again, transition to the cutting JaMychal Green. And hello, Klay Thompson. A couple rough shooting nights to start these playoffs, games 6, 7, and 1. Lighten it up tonight.
Comeback. 5:03 left, third quarter. An 18-point Warriors lead.
Back in the Bay, Warriors up 18. Looney not 100%. Steve Kerr decides to go green, not just Draymond, but JaMychal. And the veteran has responded, finishing at the rim, shooting the long ball, and then off of the double team, a shooter sitting in the corner. All that airspace makes the Lakers pay the price. Stellar job all night long by JaMychal Green.
And having the big breakout game. He didn't have the easiest path to the NBA, JaMychal Green. Played 4 years at Alabama, wasn't drafted in 2012. Took him 2.5 years.
He fouled him.
Here in the third quarter, it's all Golden State. We'll get the result of the challenge when we come back. A 26-point lead in game 2. Well, challenge unsuccessful as we welcome you back. Google Pixel, our NBA playoffs. Chipotle delivers our semifinals, and you see the contact. LeBron James, Tony Brothers making the call from the other side of the floor. We've looked from several different angles, and there certainly was contact.
It's not even debatable.
Steph Curry with his 12th assist. He spotted him. And nobody stopped Moody. 110-80 as we head to the fourth.
That's not. I mean, you don't love, like I'm talking about as a player. I'm not talking as a person. If you loved him, you play him.
Lots of celebration for Golden State. A blowout victory, giving us time to go in depth on childhood nicknames. All Warriors here at the Chase Center. They hit 21 three-pointers. They had 38 assists. And they did a great job defending Anthony Davis. Final score 127-100, series tied at 1. I want to thank our terrific crew, led by producer Tim Corrigan, director Mike Schwab, of course for Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy, Lisa Salters, Mike Breen saying thanks so much for watching. Sports Center coming up next after the break.